What's up, Capricorn? Let's see what messages Spirit has for you for the next 48. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Capricorn placements. You could be dealing with a Taurus. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius. You could have these placements. These placements could be prominent for you in the next 48 hours as well. Okay. All right, you guys have the Sun. You could be dealing with a Leo. You've got the Six of Cups. Got the Ten of Swords here, the Two of Wands. You got the Page of Pentacles, Seven of Wands to the Three of Wands. To the Seven of Pentacles. I see you guys genuinely focusing right now on your goals, and anything that isn't of your highest good, anything that isn't going to contribute to that, I see you blocking it out with that Seven of Wands, okay? This is you guys getting rid of distractions. This is you guys becoming more disciplined. You're not really willing to give into that Seven of Wands there. Like, by way of like, this is like putting your phone on silent, right? And like trying to finish a project. This is you really getting to the gym because you say, like, you know what I mean? Like, you're blocking out all distractions. You're not really willing to give into the things that you have to put the Seven of Wands up for, okay? And again, this is like for the betterment of you with that Three of Wands. This is you really just focusing on pretty much what you've invested in people, places, things this entire year. I really feel like you guys are looking back at like this past year, especially since it's coming to an end. You're really looking at what was worth the investment and what wasn't. And so I feel like you guys could be setting up a new game plan here, where you're focusing more on what's going to bring you abundance, what's going to bring you love, what's going to bring you fulfillment. I feel like some of you guys are looking for fulfillment, but you're going about it the wrong way. And so it feels like that's something that you're acknowledging within yourself. And so you're like, I want to be more successful in the future in my relationships and my endeavors and my career. And so you're like, yeah, whatever isn't going to help me get to my Three of Wands, I'm putting up the Seven of Wands for, okay? The Sun. You guys are like pretty cheerful in the next 48 hours. I feel like you guys are out. So I feel like you're like last minute shopping. Somebody here is like in the medical field. You haven't had time to go Christmas shopping. You haven't had time to really think or do much for yourself here. So it feels like in the next 48 hours, you guys are out and about. You're just like having a good time. The sun's in your face. Wherever you are, the weather's actually really nice, okay? It does feel like it could be a little chilly, but it's like the perfect kind of like weather for December. Some of you guys, you love the snow, and even that's perfect weather for you, okay? So whatever it is that you're doing, you're really enjoying the weather. You're being outdoors. You guys could be going on a hike. You could be snowboarding as well. It just feels like I'm seeing like Colorado. I'm seeing California. I'm seeing like the Midwest, even Florida. Okay, so whatever this is, wherever you are, you're happy to be there. You're content with the weather. You're content with where you are, okay? I do see a little bit of introspection here, which is why I feel like that first message there had a lot to do with you just really sitting there and figuring out what the best case scenario is going to be for you next year, right? What's the best way to navigate? Because again, I feel like there's a bit of self-awareness that's going on, and I feel like something will be illuminated here to you in the next 48 hours. You could have someone from your past reach out to you with that Six of Cups. I feel like you're going to be happy to hear from this person. Some of you guys are going to be visiting back home. So you guys could be like hitting up old friends. Old friends are hitting you up. There could be some sort of reunion as well. I'm hearing a high school reunion. Yeah, today we're the 19th. Yeah, I feel like you guys are going to be reminiscing with people from your past here. Okay, this is like old friendships. This is you already being like an adult, being married, and having your wife or your husband, and then let's say you go to a reunion and you're meeting like your high school boyfriend or girlfriend, but like you guys are still on good terms. So whatever this is, like I said, you guys are like happy to, you're happy to see these people. You're happy to reciprocate this energy. Also too, you could be, like I said, traveling back home. So this is you just like seeing family, but whatever it is, it's a good time. Ten of Swords, something comes to an end for somebody here, for several of you, maybe a handful of you. It's not a lot, but it feels like whatever it is that comes to an end in the next 48 hours, just let it end. And I know that that's kind of hard, especially with the holidays coming up, especially, you know, especially if you had plans. But again, this just feels like let things kind of like happen and go the way that they need to. The more that we try to control something or someone, the more unhappy we become. The more we realize that we're not in control, and then that just puts us in a tizzy, right? A little bit of a spiral. But yeah, I just feel like whatever's coming to an end in the next 48, it needs to end. Because it puts you in a better position because you go from that 10 of swords, right? And then you go from the 2 of wands to the 3 of wands, guys. So again, with this Two of Wands, this is you having like better goals, having better ideals set in place for you. Some of you guys could be reminiscing about an ending that occurred, whether that was earlier this year or in the recent past, like the last couple of months. But it's like whatever this is, like if you're still dwelling on an ending, Spirit's saying that you've got a lot to look forward to here with that Three of Wands. Do your best to block out that energy and give to what is actually going to be a better investment, right? And there's no better investment than investing in yourself. So moving forward, it just feels like if you guys are like thinking about a time, thinking about once upon a time, this ending, like just do your best to move forward. Better things lie ahead for you anyways, okay? Some of you guys are going to be focused on a new goal here as well. Some of you guys are going to have an opportunity to move somewhere, to do something new. Someone could give you a job opportunity. Someone could tell you about a job opportunity. And I see you guys kind of like jumping on it, okay? So I do see that your pentacles are going to be doing really well here with that Six of Wands. You're going to be getting a lot of attention. In the next 48, you could just be coming up with a game plan as well with that Two of Wands. I see you guys just like really focusing on you. You could have things going on around you, but again, like while you're focusing on you, you're also focusing on an ending. So again, just do your best to try to not give into that energy. You've already been through it once, twice, hundreds of times. So just move forward is what I'm hearing. Yeah, you've already been given clarity. Yeah, a lot of you guys are single, but you're sad about it. Stop it, because you're holding on to the past. Okay, but Spirit's saying look forward to the future. Stop looking at your ending. Okay, so that's what I have for you, uh, Capricorn. Hopefully this helps and resonates. Catch you guys in the next one.